what they did to you in the past. My thing that I love to live by is number one, I never go back to what hurt me. And number two, anytime the past is calling, they ain't never got nothing new to say. Ever. Stop letting people show you who they are twice, 3 times, 4 times. The first time somebody shows you who they are, believe them and don't look back. You don't need closure. You don't even need an apology from them. God said the closure was the things that I exposed to you about who they were while they were in your presence.
Hey beauties, and welcome back to IAmBeautifulHustlerTV. Today we are back with a new video, and it will be a tape-in video, but today's tape-in video is going to be super dope, okay? Wigs sent me over some natural brown and 613, okay, tape-in extensions, so y'all know what's about to go down. Oreo color, okay, period. So today we will be using my big sis Nika for our tape-ins model. I went ahead and dyed Nika hair jet black, gave her a nice cut and trim cut. Oh, she had a lot of dead hair, y'all, but the hair is back alive, and that's on period. So she has been washed, blow dried, flat ironed, you know what I'm saying, a little moisturized, but not too much, because the hair is really not supposed to be oily when you do no tape-ins, y'all. But I don't like to just blow dry super dry, especially if the people hair already be a little on the, you know, kind of side, okay? But nevertheless, this is our prep. Hair is clean, blown out, trimmed, all of that. So now the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and section off all of the leave out area. Now, y'all know when it comes to tape-ins, there are several different methods to tape in the hair. You can tape in the hair to do a full ponytail, middle part, both side parts, or some people might just want to do a tape-in middle part and ponytail only, or some people might want half up, half down, plus side part, plus middle parts, all of that. But to be honest, y'all, half of these clients ain't even finna switch their hair up like that. I don't know why they be trying to tell us like, oh, I'm finna wear a middle part and a side part and this and this and that. Be for real. Like, they really not doing all that, okay? They don't even really know how to manage their own hair, y'all. So I said, Nika, I know how you is, girl. I know your hair get frizzy and all of that. So what we're gonna do is do you a ponytail and middle part tape-in style. So she will be able to securely wear her a super flat, natural, high ponytail, low ponytail, whichever ponytail she prefer. And of course, her bust down the middle, which would be our finishing look for today. But first things foremost, we have to get these sections squared away, okay? So when you are trying to secure your sections and making sure that they will cover the tape ends perfectly, what you need to do is pull down a section, and you want to place your rat tail comb right in that parting space and flip the hair over the comb. If you can see your comb through after flipping the hair over it, then you need to pull down more hair, because if you can see the comb, that means you will see the tape when you flip the hair up in a ponytail. So right here, as you can see, when I flipped it, I didn't see any hair there, but when I tried to get more towards the middle part, I did still kind of see the comb. So that's why I added a little bit more in that section, and I'm going to add a little bit more towards the front just to make sure that it is super seamless when we lift up the ponytail. Plus, because we are doing the Oreo color today, we really want to make sure that it covers everything, because we don't want to be pulling her hair up and then you see a spike of blonde taping and you like, hold on, wait a minute, something ain't right. Okay, so make sure you are taking your rat tail comb, placing it in that part right on the scalp, and lifting that hair up to make sure that that comb is not going to be showing, or your tape-in will not show, to secure a nice seamless install. But once I go ahead and get all these sections squared away and making sure that the tape ends will be covered, I will go ahead and plait them and rubber band them. That way they do not get in our way. So as you can see, I went ahead and created all the sections all around, and I pulled out the section to cover the tracks for her bust down the middle. So everything that you see me putting in a ponytail right now will be all where the tape ends will sit, okay? And I feel like I added a little bit too much on this section. That's why I just went back in, y'all, and pulled that out, and I'm going to plait that back up and put the rubber band back on it. But nevertheless, yeah, so everything that's in that ponytail right there will be taped. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it. Now, what I forgot to mention, you guys, these are 22-inch tape ends, okay? So they sent me 4 bundles of the natural color tape ends, and they sent me 2 bundles or like 2 little packs of the 613 tape ends, okay? So the key to create the Oreo color is you pretty much want to use a majority of your natural color tape ends, but you want to throw, and I mean when I say throw, you really got to throw those blonde tracks in there to really give off a nice blended Oreo color effect. And I thought this would be super dope to bring to the channel to show you guys that yes, you can create highlights yourself with your tape ends. So you don't have to necessarily go in and bleach your tape ends to get highlights. No, you can literally just buy your natural color tape ends and then the splash of colors that you want to do to create your highlights. But this is my 3rd tape end video, but I'm going to show you this. For the first time, I'm going to show you how to create the highlighted Oreo color effect. And this will work with any color, not necessarily just the Oreo color, but just how to create highlights in your tape ends, period. This is the perfect video for you. So if you want to see that, then stay tuned. And if you don't, still stay tuned, because you're going to learn something anyway. And that's on period. So nevertheless, as you know, when it comes to tape ends, your goal is to sandwich the hair in between your natural hair. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm starting off just pulling down little thin sections, and I'm just fitting tapes where I feel like they belong. Like in that first section, I only added 1 tape. And you know what you do to do the tape is you peel the tape, you stick it a few centimeters, I think I'm using the right measurement here, a few centimeters down from the scalp, and you want to place that tape. Then you want to flip it up, comb down any hairs that did not attach to that tape end, and you want to take your second tape end and sandwich that tape in, that second tape in with the first one, and that's how you get like a few strands between your 2 tape ends, and that's how you create your tape end sandwich. And you want to give it a nice firm press. Now if you are fancy like my baby Jordan, you got that tool, yeah, if you can get you that little tape in tool and sandwich and really smash those tape ends together to really secure it. Or if you army strong like I am, smash it between your fingers. Or if you want to do a little extra security and don't want to use your hands, you can also go on with your flat iron and just give it a quick little firm press, okay? But don't let it sit on there. Just a quick little firm press, all right? And I'm just going to continue to add in tape ends, and when the part gets good, when we add the highlights, we will get into that, okay? Okay, y'all, so now it's definitely highlight time, period. So we're going to take the 613 blonde track and we're going to do the same exact thing. Sandwich, sandwich, sandwich. Place that first tape in, flip it up, pull down any hairs that's detached from your tape in, take your second tape in, sandwich it, tape in secure, firm press. a tool press or flat iron press. Either way, it must be pressed, okay, to be secure. So press it really good, and voila. And you can literally just throw these 613 tape ins wherever you please, either where it goes, long as you are adding your natural black, throwing in your splashes of color. Everything will blend beautifully, it will highlight beautifully, and it's just like straight A's across the board, okay? Like, I really had a good time doing this install. Now, another key thing to tape ins is your tape in placement. Now, it's so crazy because it took me like the second half of this install, because this is my third time doing tape ins, y'all. And honestly, every time I continue to do more tape ins, I kind of teach myself something new. And that's why I will be adding tape ins to my booking site soon, but I just want to make sure I really like master this skill when it comes to placement, because when you master your placement skills, you give yourself that opportunity to know how to add as many bundles as possible and to make the hair super full, okay? So with the technique that I am doing now, as you can see, I first started off going like kind of like in a line, but once I got towards the top, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have to be so organized when it comes to applying the tapes. I can literally just grab sections, and I'm gonna say this, grab sections at an angle, because you want the hair to fall towards the face as well. And if you just tape everything straight down like towards the back, none of the hair will really frame the face. So as you can see, as I get towards the top, I will be angling my tape ins kind of like, I don't want to say in a triangular motion, but I will basically lay them the way I want them to fall, if that kind of makes sense. So of course, for the back tape ins, you know, you lay it straight to the back, but once I got to the side, I angle them to fall sideways at an angle towards the face. That way, when you pull it up, everything is also seamless as well, and you don't have any tapes sticking out the side or anything like that. And of course, y'all know, once again, we are going in without splashes of color with that 613. So be very mindful of how you place the tracks. When you get towards the front, where it's time to frame the face, make sure you lay them at an angle. I will give you more of a close-up when I get, you know, to that part as well, so you get a better understanding of what I'm saying. But yes, when it comes to tape ins, placement is key. Once you secured your leave out to be seamless with the you know, rat tail comb method, and if you place them tracks exactly how you need to place it, and you add as many tape ins as the hair can take, I'm telling y'all, bomb results. And that's just on period. And y'all, please excuse the dye all over my hands. Y'all know how that be when you dye in jet black. Yes, I wore gloves because y'all know I never wear gloves when it comes to color. But of course, the little splashes and splishes and, you know, all I got on my hands. So this ain't about my hands though, y'all. It's about the tape ins. Now, when I mentioned placement earlier, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So you guys see how I just pretty much let go of my uniform routine. And now I'm going to place the tracks kind of like freestyle, if that makes sense, like just placing them where I feel they should go versus being organized with my placement. And when I say to frame the face, place them at an angle, especially towards the front, because if you think about it, when you place those tracks at an angle and you go to pull your hair up into a high ponytail, they will fall diagonally, like the same direction where you want your high ponytail to fall, to like go. That's exactly how it would smoothly just align and fall into place when it's time to do your high ponytail. So that's why I'm making these like more diagonal parting areas, and I'm applying my tapes that way. And then once you lay it down, where is it falling? Directly towards the face, which will give you a more fuller appearance towards the top. So like I said, I let go that uniformed straight across a roundabout technique, and I just said I'm going in for the kill, and I'm just gonna grab, paste, and go, grab, paste, and go. So here I am adding you know, another tape in here, and I'm just going to pull. And because I feel like it's a little dark over here, now it's time to add in that splash of highlight of that 613. And I really loved this color, y'all. Like, y'all know Oreo color is a big thing that's popping these days. Just any highlights, period. But to be able to just see the magic in creating this look without dyeing tracks, it's just like, why nobody thought of this sooner? You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm just gonna go in, like, y'all, I'm just really excited about this install. I'm just gonna go in and just add as many tapes as I can. 613 here, natural color there. And what I forgot to mention, y'all, I did dye her natural hair jet black, and I did dye the natural color bundles black as well, using the Just 5 dye, the same dye that I used to dye her hair. But anyways, back into the sandwiches, putting those highlights together and just placing them where I see fit to create that fall to the face look and to add more tape ins and make it super full. And guys, I just continue to do this all the way till we got to the leave out part. And this is all of the tape ends up in a ponytail. This is why I say placement is key, because now that it's time to unloosen and unravel all the leave out area, and just, you know, quickly, because, you know, it was plaited up, so we got to press it out real quick, just like the ends. But when you go to lay your ponytail, it will lay super flat. Like, do y'all see how easily laid those tape ends are by itself? Like, super flat, and it looks super full in the middle, okay? And when you just really go with the flow, so that means the next time I do a taping video, y'all, I will literally just, instead of that whole straight line nonsense I was doing, I'm gonna just grab and snap, grab and snap, grab and snap, and I watch how much fuller your tapings will be. I wish I would have realized that method before I started, but it's okay. We live and we learn, and like I said, y'all, before I add this crap to my site, we're perfecting. So I'm just going to go ahead, like I said, and flat iron all the leave out really quick, everything I plaited out the way, and I'm going to show y'all how sleek, okay, and how seamless this ponytail is. And the ponytail is so pretty with the highlights. Let's just give a round of applause for this slay that we did for today, because I definitely did my big one with this one. Definitely did. And I just love to see the progress in these videos. So yay me. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Drop some hands in the comments if you feeling it. But yes, let's go ahead and get this ponytail sleeked up. I'm just going to comb it into place, take that scrunchie back down that's in the middle, and just really put the whole thing up in a ponytail. And do y'all see how flat and seamless this is? Like, it's super flat, exactly what I wanted. A lot of tape ends in the middle and still a super flat, seamless. Come on now, stop playing, okay? And this is a quick look how it looks when she lets her hair down, and just a quick look, you know, middle part, and how the color just blends so beautiful in the back. Yes, y'all, love the highlight look, okay? Yes. So now it is time to style. So the style I decided to do today was a little body curls middle part. And y'all see that Nika hair is very blunt in the front, because like I said, we did go in and get this hair healthy, because it was giving very thin, stringy, like, where's the rest of it? You know, and it's very important that you take care of your natural hair. Like, I cannot stress this enough to my clients. Y'all see my natural hair, full, long, pretty, and I just encourage y'all to do the same. Like, if you have the opportunity, you know, excusing those who have, like, you know, hair conditions and stuff like that, but if you have the opportunity to really just grow full, beautiful hair, y'all, just take care of your natural hair. And honestly, for those who do have alopecia cases or things like that, I've been hearing a lot about from my alopecia clients that they do have certain tools and things that they use to that has been working for them to grow back their hair. So I will share that with you guys in another video, just like to talk about it and show you what my clients, my alopecia clients recommend. But aside from those type of things and cancer and whatever like that, if you do have the opportunity, y'all, please take care of your hair. And for the tape ends look, as you can see, like I mentioned, Nika hair is a little blunt, so what I'm going to do is create layers in the front to kind of blend that bluntness out. I didn't create any layers in the back, simply because, y'all, I was tired. Just me just being really honest, y'all. Like, we literally been working on this style all day, from washing, coloring, blow drying, cutting, and dyeing the hair, and then blow drying. Like, it's a long, lengthy process, y'all. So I was just like, you know what, we're gonna add a little layers to the front to frame the face, to frame her face, and just to blend in their bluntness up top. But the bluntness everywhere else just blended automatically, because guess what, we filled that hair up with as many tape-ins as we can. And out of the 6-pack of tape-ins, only had a few strands of blonde left and only one little bundle of the natural colors. So out of 6, you can say we use about 4.5 of those, you know, tape-ins. So that's really, really good. That means I did better this time using way more tape-ins, which means I'm improving on my tape-in installs. But I'm just taking my Babyliss iron and just quickly curling the hair back. No pin curls like I really would have wanted to. Like I said, y'all, it was getting late and we have been doing this for a while. So I just focused on the most important. But nevertheless, I'm just taking my Babyliss iron, curling everything back, holding it in my hand for a little bit, and then we're going to drop it on down. And I'm going to curl up the whole thing, and then we're going to comb it out and finish the look. So stay tuned, y'all. So I went ahead and curled everything out, combed it out a little bit, you know, finger combed it, and now I'm just touching up the top layer. Nika hair is very like, she the type of person that as soon as she walk outside, she gonna puff up. And you know, really when you do the tape-ins, you don't want to add too much product in her hair. But definitely when I go in for her touch-up, I will add wax sticks to the top, because you know, with that wax stick and then pressing the hair out, it gives you that sleek, shiny hold, but also kind of firms the hair together, if you know what I mean. Like, it gives it, like, it makes it stick in a way. So when I do her touch up today, and we do have our family reunion this weekend, so she will be rocking a tape in look, I will definitely, you know, apply wax stick on the top of her leave out to really make sure it sticks and blend. But just going in with that Babyless iron and just curling it up until I get a desired look, combing it through, playing with it, and I see how that cut of Nika natural hair also gave a nice little layer look towards the top. So I'm feeling that period. And this is the finishing look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Nika loved it. She didn't even know what she looked like at this point, y'all, so I was just recording. But hope y'all enjoyed this video, and thank y'all for watching.